Hey again, folks. Chris here from my channel I Am Toys. Thanks again for checking out my video. Sideshow just released this, I believe about a week and a half ago. I could be wrong. I jumped on a little bit later than I normally do. Like with any Sideshow figure, we're always hesitant to pull the trigger. With the X-Wing Luke is a perfect example of that. That figure looked great with the helmet on, but with it off, it looked atrocious. It did not look like Mark Hamill at all. So, they've been striking out, but lately they've been getting a lot better. They released recently, well, not too recent, but they came out with a Darth Maul a while ago, and it was actually pretty damn good. That was good. So I don't know if they're starting a trend of actually knocking these figures out, man, and hitting some home runs or what. But the Darth Maul was good. This is fantastic. I think they hit the Ash sculpt, honestly, on this even better than the prototype, in my opinion. I didn't think the prototype was. I thought the prototype was maybe a little bit off. So. I was already had it in my head that they were going to basically screw this up. But honestly, the finished product is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. It's very good. If you're an Evil Dead fan, I would grab this because once more reviews start coming out of this thing, they're going to disappear really quickly. This is definitely a home run for Sideshow, so it gives me some hope that I believe it's the Snow Speeder Luke, I think that's supposed to be coming out in a few months. It gives me some confidence that that might actually be a good figure, and I actually might hit a home run on that one too. So, me and my videos, I just kind of want to show you what you get out of the box. I'm not going to get into articulation or any of that stuff. Guys like Clipper King or Dean Knight, if there are videos out there for you. If you want to see articulation, I just want to kind of show you what you get out of the box, give you a nice 4K viewing of the detail and basically how awesome this thing is. So let me show you that. Let me show you the figure. Let me show you the accessories. And before we get into that, leave some comments. I just want to mention that. Leave some comments. Let me know what your favorite Evil Dead film is. For me, by far, the first is definitely the classic, but I like the second one probably the most, maybe because they kind of revamped it with some better special effects. And the first one will always have a special place in my heart, but this one was Evil Dead 2 was fantastic. I loved them all. Army of Darkness, even the Evil Dead remake I liked. Had nothing to do really with Bruce Campbell in that one except for the end. But anyway, so let's move on and show you some close-ups of the figure and the back and the detail and the clothes, and we'll go from there. Okay, so there's a nice close-up shot of the face for you guys. As you can see, they did a good job on the head sculpt. I think it's very good. I may actually customize the blood a little bit more, to tell you the truth. I think I might add a little bit more red, make it a little bit more shiny, so it looks a little bit more fresh. Then again, maybe not. I'm trying to keep it I want to try to keep it as screen accurate as possible, but I think I may tweak it just a little bit. So I'll move the camera up, pan a little bit, and show you the outfit itself. Everyone knows this is a very classic pose. His boomstick, baby. As you can see, very good detail. I almost wish they would have used the Fison body for this, but not really. When you see the joint, the abdominal joint right there, it is a little bit unsightly. But it's okay. Overall, the figure is a home run for me, so I'm not going to complain too much. The detail on just about everything is really good. The chainsaw is awesome. I'll rotate the figure to the side and show you guys that. But as you can see, very good. I think the pants could have been a little bit dirtier, maybe. Again, I may customize that too. I think the shoes are pretty good. Might mud them up a little bit more. But overall, I think it's very good. Not too much to pick apart, honestly, even though I mentioned a few things. I may very well even leave it alone. Who knows? But I think that head sculpt is phenomenal. Good job, Sideshow. You finally got something right. And I have a feeling I've been seeing a lot more people buying these, so I think if you want to get it, I would jump on it now, honestly. I honestly don't see it lasting maybe any more than maybe another 2 weeks. I think, again, once more, like I said before, once more videos come in and more in-hand pics of this thing are taken, you know, it's going to disappear fast. Like I always say, you can check out my Instagram page. I'll post some shots on there as well if you want to see some stills. I'll turn this guy around for you and show you the back, and I'll show you the sides, so I'll give you a better view of the chainsaw. I'll try to give you a decent aerial view as much as I can anyway. So alright, let me turn them around for you. Okay, so here's the side view of them. You know, some scarring, some blood on the face, some blood splatter on the neck. You know, if you want to, you customizers out there too, if you do the same thing I do, you can dirty up the clothes a little bit more. That bandage right there is definitely going to get dirtied up more. Way too clean. I'm surprised that they, you know, kind of let that go. But, you know, hey, we all know Sideshow isn't perfect. Just happy that they did such a good job overall, though. Chainsaw detail is good. Nice little, some weathering at the top. Get some blood splatter on the chainsaw, which I think I may throw some more blood on just to shine it up a little bit more. Again, you know, I hate to customize figures sometimes because I think sometimes you bastardize them, especially if you're going to sell something. A lot of people don't want their figures customized, even if it does look better. Some people are just really anal. You know, I honestly, I don't know if I don't think I've ever bought a custom done figure outright, so maybe I could be one of those people. I don't know if I would buy it, but usually if I customize a figure, I usually have no intention of selling it, and I'm definitely wouldn't sell this bad boy. Not going to happen. So let me rotate him a little bit more for you, showing you the back and then the other side. Alrighty, and here we are at the back. Again, you know, the joints, you know, do kill it a little bit, you know, seeing them, but it is what it is, you know. And if you had a Fison body and you kept it in a pose like this for too long, you would get cracking in the plastics, the silicone, and or whatever the hell, and you basically it would look like shit. So I guess you're better off with the joints. You know, it is what it is. Until one day they figure out a way to make Fison bodies more durable. This is what you get. So, you know, overall, man, I think Sideshow actually they did really good. The ties at the back here for his shotgun, you're going to have to futz around with a little bit because they want to stick out like behind his head and it looks ridiculous. So you're going to have to tweak them how you want, untie them or retie them the way you want to. It's up to you. You know, as you can see, pants are weathered, but I think it could be weathered more. But overall, I may even leave it alone. I don't know. I'm really happy with it. You start to see the gray streak on that side of his head, which you're going to see even more in a second. And there you go. There's the gray. Could probably be a little bit more gray. It actually looks blue, to tell you the truth. When you get really up close to it, it does look better. But it still looks a little blue. I probably would have maybe, again, for those of you who don't mind customizing your figures, you could probably gray that out a little bit more. Get a little more blood splatter on the elbow, some on the hands up there. You know, weathering on the pants. You can tell he's been rolling through some shit. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, I'll flip him around to the front for you one more time, and I'll show you the accessories. And one last view from the front. Again, that face is fantastic. Way to go, Sideshow. I think they even improved the eyes, because they used to do some kind of sticker thing, man. It just didn't work out. So they're kind of taking a page from Hot Toys playbook and other companies and doing the eyes the way they should be done. It's really good. If you're an Evil Dead fan, get this, get this, get this. It's awesome. As I said, man, they're not going to be around too much longer. You know, again, very happy. So let me show you the accessories that you get, and then we'll close the video out. Alright, so there's the Henrietta head. Some glorious memories from the movie. That's for damn sure. I'm sure everyone can come up with all kinds of poses to do with this thing. I know I can, even though I may leave him in this pose. For me, the pose that I have him right now is the king pose. You know, so... and of course we have the Necronomicon Ex Mortis. And some alternate hands, bloodied as you can see. So that's about it. He's not very accessory laden, but still a terrific figure, as you can see. Give you one more close-up shot of that head sculpt, which I think is phenomenal. I think they knocked it out of the park. So that's about it. I'll give you one last long shot of the pose, and then that'll be it. Yep, and that's how I'm going to leave them. Yeah, not changing that pose. That's the bomb pose for me. You know, me and my boomstick. So anyway, grab this figure while you can. I just noticed, I must not have checked prior, but when I went on Sideshow in between editing this video, it's already been waitlisted. So hit Big Bag Toy Store, hit wherever you can, Amazon, grab it while you can, because once it's completely sold out for most of the mainstream retailers, they're gonna charge $50, $75 more for this thing. I'm looking forward to the customizations that people are going to do to this. It's going to be great. You know, once again, you know, thanks for watching my video. You know, this is, you know, like, subscribe if you like it. I try to do these in 4K as often as I can, so you guys can really see what these figures look like. You know, I like doing these videos because it's kind of cathartic for me. It's my catharsis. But yeah, it's great. I love Evil Dead. I love this hobby. I love talking about these figures. But anyway, thanks folks. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll check you guys out later. Again, if you want to see some shots of this on Instagram, you know, go check me out. Same handle as YouTube, I Am Toys. And that's about it. So say goodbye to me, Ash, and his boomstick. Take care, folks. Peace out.